I've missed you all. So, hello. Alright, so it has been a while. I've been going through some things, been working on some things that I want to show you today. I want to show you this new kick-ass deck that I'll be coming with when I finally kind of start back up, because I'm on a kind of holiday-ish kind of vibes, right? And you know, when we holiday, we do other things that need to get done. So I've been working on some decks now. This is one of my new decks here. Oh, by the way, I have a new channel. It's called Younger's Oracle TV. That's on TikTok. Yeah, so I'm trying to give assistance to the youngers on TikTok, okay? Because everybody need a little help. Not just the adults, and you know, children are the people of tomorrow. So if they're fucked up like the powers that be right now want them to be, then only God knows what quality of a future we'll be experiencing tomorrow. So I'm putting in my little bit over there to help to undo some of the nonsense that could possibly be. Okay? So you could check that out. Don't force your children to watch it, okay? Who's gonna watch it is gonna watch, and who doesn't want it, just they're not meant to, alright? Alright, so I just wanted to show you I wanted to do a reading for you guys, whoever need their message the most. That's what I'm here for. But in the meantime, I want to introduce you to my deck, and I'll show you why the powers that be don't love me. I'll show you why they fight against me. I'll show you why they turned my whole family against me. It's because I do shit like this. But you see, all I have to say is, the government watches us like hawks, but who the fuck watch them? So let's see. So we're just gonna pull random cards. Ooh. So we got purity. So that's for us to see, like, well, let me say it like this. Oh, look at some of the ones that I got here. We got man-made snow. Ooh, why is my card doing that? That's interesting. We got civil servants. We got unearthly beings, so we could debunk some of this. I don't know if it's true or not, if there's such a thing, but I made a card with it anyway. So if and we got unearthly beings, so if there's one of them or more than one of them, the red cards do some magic. I don't know if you guys are seeing it on your side, but that's kind of cute but weird at the same time. But yeah, so we pluralize them, so we want to know if it's one or if it's more than one. Unearthly beings, if they exist. I want to pull the cards randomly, so yeah, so I could just show you a little bit of what we can expect. So this is for what we got, man-made clouds. All right, I actually designed this deck because of this chemtrail business that they be doing up in God's sky. Okay, why is it that on a beautiful cloudy day we can't see real clouds no more? We have to be seeing that fucking white jet stream line just going all across the sky. They want to make sure that they cover everywhere. So whatever is coming out the back of those planes, or wherever they're coming out from, out of those planes, when they fall, obviously it's gonna be scattered everywhere. So what is that, and what is their intention with that? And this is the reason why they want to kill me. This is the reason why they want to destroy me, is because I dig into shit like that. But God is the master. So they watch us like hawks. They harass the fuck out of us. They abuse us. Who watch them? Who holds them accountable? They take God thing for a joke. God give them the power to be custodians over the earth. Yeah? And they take God planet, and they just fuck it up. They take God people and they spin them around and flip them upside down, and people born and die and never get to experience the life that we were created to experience. It's not everybody who want to go through. See, we got some God-made stuff in there too. So we want to know when God is responsible for something, and when these human beings or even unearthly beings are responsible for some things. Oh, I think I did an earthly being card. I'll check it out. But yeah, So I want to know what's going on, and this is for the segment of the channel that I think I called it Universal Watch or something like that. So yeah, we could look forward to getting the gossip on that. And that's why I put up the word classified, because you know how they like to tell you look over there when really it's look over here. So I put up classified, which what I do on this channel is declassify. And they're not happy with me about that. So I'm going through a bit of a tough time with them because of that. So God kind of put me on a mini holiday. That's why you guys haven't seen or heard much of me right now. But I'm still here, and I'm going to be here always and forever. Love me or hate me, I don't care. So let's see, let's one more card. So we got the county or the parish. So when they're doing dumb shit and it's directed at one parish or one county or even tribes, like a group, a specific group of people or whatever they're up to, we want to know. Let's see what else. God made wildfire. Oh yes, that's about the California wildfires and stuff like that. They want us to believe that it's a natural thing, but is it really? Find out on Universal Watch. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, government. Hello. I have a shadow government card in here too, because I want to know these people that we see before us on the news, they are just the puppets. But behind the scenes, we have the puppet masters. Okay? So, yeah, county or parish showed up again. That must be for significance. Yeah, so whew, I look forward to doing this. Shit, look, yeah. I've done a lot less than this, and they destroyed my whole life. I don't have no family around me. I don't have no money, okay? My careers, they put all my careers on pause. All the man them that come in my life, they make sure that there's some fucking bastards to just abuse me. They started it first, okay? They started it first. They abused me first when I didn't even deserve that. The kind of things that they put me through over the years, probably since I was born, but definitely since 2008, it's been a madness, okay? So don't feel sorry for them. Don't think I'm picking on them. They started picking on me first, and God chose me to do these things because God inspired me to make these decks. I don't just take it upon myself to take up this kind of challenge in life, because I know who I'm going up against. I know the power that they hold. You see me? The last thing that they did is summon a spirit from the other side, a deity. They summoned her, I guess, to take me out. I can feel my skin raising. Yeah, they summoned her to take me out. And I think when she came, I don't think that she agrees with them, because obviously these deities are sensible beings. They're not idiots. That's why they're deities. Okay? So obviously before they make any judgment, a proper deity would check out the scene. They don't just do people's biddings just because they ask them to. Someone who is truly of a high vibration or high energy or high ranking is wise enough to know that the spirits of man, the hearts of man, are unclean naturally. Too many of us, okay, we're more drawn to evil, to evil, especially people of their ranking, those powers that be, that's behind the scenes. Okay, if they were up to good, the earth would have been a much nicer place. Okay, if the government was up to good, the earth would have been a much nicer place. All right, so they hide my work, they hide me so I can't progress, eh? And then they want to pressure me. So they take money out of my hand and then want to come try pressure me. Today, this woman came to me from the council. I don't know if it's a scammer or what it is, but she showed me a badge like she official. It's a black woman. So my rent, let's say my rent is £100, and I'm in arrears, so that means I owe, yeah. I have been paying £100 a week. Let's say it's that. So I have been paying, let's say I've been paying 110 to get the arrears down. You know what? Let me give you the actual figures. My rent is like 142, yeah? And every week, every 2 weeks, I pay £300. I'm in arrears. So if I'm paying £142 naturally for rent, and I put in that extra £8 every 2 weeks, then it may be going down slowly, but it's going down. Okay, so they can see that I'm making an effort to pay them their money, the best that I can do under the circumstances. So would you believe that this woman come to me today and told me that I'm not paying enough? What I'm paying is not actually getting the rent down. Can you tell me how that mathematics they work? It's £142 per week. Yeah, I'm paying £300 every 2 weeks, and it's 150 and 150. So that means every week I'm paying 150 when my rent is actually 142. And this woman come here today to tell me that I'm not paying enough money to get my arrears down, so my arrears aren't moving. You know how long I've been paying £300 every 2 weeks for a £142 rent? Hey, and you want to tell me that my rent hasn't been moving? She showed me a figure 617. It's supposed to be £600. Where did £17 come from? What are they trying to do to me? Was it an official person that visit me? Was it somebody trying to fuck with me? Anyway, I put her in a place and I sent her back wherever the fuck she come from. What kind of nonsense is that? 150 is more than 142. So if I'm supposed to pay 142, then 150 is supposed to be more than enough to cover my rent and plus start to chip away at my arrears. Fuck y'all and your nonsense. Alright. Anyway, yeah, that's the kind of nonsense. Look, disintegrate. That's what they want to do to me. That's what they're trying to do to me. But God said no. God said no long time. As a matter of fact, God said the same people that fight against me, they're going to be protecting me in the future. But my question is, protecting me from whom? And protecting me from what? So shit's about to get interesting. Alright. So anyway, let's get you guys a reading. Let's see the reading that God brought me on here for. I was missing y'all, and I am not allowed to be doing any readings right now. But God said to me today, yes, you can go. And so here I am. Alright, so what do you want to say to the ladies? This is the ladies channel now, Most High. So what's your message for the ladies today? What's your message for the ladies today, Papa? Okay. So God wants to introduce you to my next new... Oh, this is the children's deck. So I made a deck for the children as well. So let's see what God wants to share with you, because this is the deck that God led me to. So I think this is a message for you guys, but this is the deck for the children, for Youngest Oracle TV on TikTok. But obviously it can work for other people and everybody, really. But they inspired this deck. Let's put it like that. Yeah. So let's see. So yes, this is a reading for the ladies. Let's see what God brought me on here to tell you guys. What your creator and sustainer, what your best friend want to tell you. You don't have a better friend than God, you hear me? When everybody leave you, God will never, ever, ever. I'm not saying not to love other people, but just know that everybody else is love. Appreciate it when it's there, and when it's ready to fly away, let it go. Let it go, because when it goes, you get peace in your life, and God always brings something in, someone else in, you know, whenever you need. So don't be afraid to let people go. Sometimes we fall in love, and then we fall out of love, and we think, oh, that's it for me, I'll never fall in. How many times before you fell in love the last time did you fall in love with somebody before? It will happen again. Let them go, man. Let them go. Move on. Let them go. No matter how beautiful, how sexy, no matter how good the sex is, let them go. There's always better out there. And if you get somebody and they lack anything, you're supposed to be building a friendship. You're supposed to be loving each other enough to be able to speak the truth to each other, to help to develop each other. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't put it on your right, then teach him how. And let him teach you how to put it on him right. You see me? Okay, let's see what's God's message to you besides all what I've been jibber jabbering about. Alright, ladies. Ooh. So we got bullying here. That's exactly what I've been talking about here when I got on. That's what they do, they bully me. But God says it's time to act mature. So if you okay, we got think first and then act. So it's like if there's anybody in your energy right now that's trying to pull you outside of yourself and make, like, basically bring out the devil in you. If there's anybody in you trying to evoke or invoke the devil in you, God says it's time to act mature. Don't let them bring you down to their level. God wants you to think first and then act. Okay? So just be on top of your game. Think first and then act. God says there is always a way. Okay? Now, if you're a part of this here channel, let me tell you something that we should be believing in. It is miracles. We should leave room for miracles. Leave room for the type of shit that defies your own understanding. You don't need to know how God's doing it. You don't need to know how God is going to do it. You don't need to know how God did it. Just say thank you. Just know that you're blessed. God is advising you here. So if you're going through a hard time where somebody's trying to bully you, God said it's time to act mature. It's not time to drop down to their level. Okay? Think first and then act. And there's always a way. We have eat healthy food. In this case, it's make healthy choices. Healthy choices. So in the case that you're dealing with, what will be the healthiest choice? Sometimes the healthiest choice is to fight back. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to walk away. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to say your piece and walk away. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to call someone. What is it for you in this case? Think first and then act. Make healthy choices. And we have keep calm and carry on. So God is like, don't even worry about it. Once you've made your choice, no matter what the outcome is, just know that that's what it was supposed to be. Okay? When it comes to mathematics, when it comes to strategy, we need to learn to trust the process. Because the way that we think and the way that God thinks is completely different. Remember, God knows the heart of everyone, the heart and the mind. God knows the hearts and the minds of everyone. So if you get if your intuition guides you to do something, no matter the outcome, trust the process. There's a reason why God made it work out that way, because it could have gone any way. God is God, so God can do anything, but there's a reason why God made your situation work out in that specific way. Keep calm and carry on. And God wants you to learn from the past. Okay, so I'm getting, after this scenario here, there's a lesson in it for you. So after this scenario takes place, you're being urged to look back and see if you could have done anything different. Look back and learn what you can about your enemy as well. Understand their movements, understand what makes them tick, the same way that they're monitoring you to find out what makes you tick so that they know what to do to you. It's the same way you need to learn from the past. You see me? Learn how to dodge them. Learn how to navigate their traps. Learn how to see them coming from a distance. Learn how to sense them. You don't have to know who they are. Learn how to sense the agents. What kind of vibes did you feel? Look back at the situation and learn from your past. And also learn from the wisest elders. So if there's people that you have around you that you can talk to about whatever happened, that they can make you more wise, share your concerns, share your thoughts, share your findings, and gain some more golden nuggets, some more nuggets of wisdom from the elders. Okay? Interesting. So we have negative influences on social media. So that's them waste of time people. Who are you looking at? Who are you dealing with on social media that would probably influence you to put your own damn self in jail, or influence you to end up pregnant, or influence you to get into fights with people, baby mama, or influence you to betray good friends, shit like that. God said negative influences, there's a time to speak and there's a time to be quiet. So that's telling you that you need to know when to shut them the fuck off. Even the news too. I'm getting the news. Even the news too. Know when to shut them off. There's a time to speak and there's a time to be quiet. Because negative influences, the news, first of all, they tell too much lies. They talk too much negative shit. As a matter of fact, these people are so polished that they're just fake. Their fakery is unreal. I swear, I hate to see them. They portray a level of they portray a level of daintiness that is just too far from reality for my comfort. God said, turn them people off and spend quality times with your siblings. There's a better way to spend your time. So there's two messages for you. God said, when you're dealing with these people that are trying to bully you, whether it's the government writing stupid letters to you like that woman brought this dumb letter to me today, God says it's time to act mature. Think first and then act. Because I was speaking to her in a respectful manner for most of the visit. Yeah, at the end, I just wanted her to leave. Like, I've already shown you that what you're saying to me is nonsense. So there's nothing that you can say to me right now to make me believe that I should be paying £617. Where did £17 come from? You're trying to, that's basically theft. So imagine how many people they go around to and do that to. So that's extra money. If they get 100 people to fall for that dumb shit out of fear or whatever it is that they're using, then imagine 100 times 17. Give me a break, y'all. So, yeah, make healthy choices. When it comes to this person that's trying to bully you, make healthy choices. The last message. So there's 3 messages here. So be mature when it comes to this bully, whoever it is that's trying to overpower you. Be mature, right? There's no excuse for you to not be mature. And when you're finished, learn from that situation. Speak to the elders about it. Now God is saying these negative influencers that are on social media, whether it's YouTube or wherever the hell you be listening to them at, know how much of them to take in and know when to shut them off and spend quality time with people who are more worth your time. This is a better investment, okay? And the last thing, gang stalking. So if you have a whole bunch of people around you watching you, trying to persuade you to be this way or that way, God says, don't even bother with them. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. So you will know what to do. Just be yourself. And remember, God already set up there to make healthy choices. So if you're a person who is being gang stalked by people, so there's one more message, my loves. All my ladies. So we got two cards here showing itself. We have do something fun, and just know that God and its delegates are protecting you. Okay? So I put God and its delegates because, like I said, God controls the hearts and minds of anybody and anything it wants to control. So you have every right to believe in miracles. Okay? So remember, be mature when it comes to these bullies. Learn from the situation and talk to the elders if you need to. Stop putting in so much time watching negative movies, listening to negative podcasts, all that dumb shit, and go invest some time in your loved ones. Okay? And what was the other one? God said, don't worry about the gang stalking, be yourself, and just know that I'm watching over you. Alright? Because if you're watching me, then that means you must be somebody that's irie. Yeah? Only certain people will gravitate towards me. Let's put it like that. So, God see it. And I thank you for being here with me. Until next time, my sexy ladies. Remember, keep fit. Keep healthy. Okay? Don't overdo it, obviously. But at least stay agile. Start there. And then, we'll bring in the sexy. But definitely stay fit. Be able to bend and, move around and do some abdominals to stop the backache. I realized that I used to suffer with terrible backache. And I start doing a little bit of sit-ups. And now I can actually bend down and put on my drawers. I never used to be able to bend down and put on my panty. You believe that? I used to have to put one hand, lift up my foot, and stick in my foot. I couldn't just go down like that and pull it on. That's crazy. So, backache, it comes from a lack of abdominal exercises. So, try and get your little sit-ups in there. I'll try and make some more of them videos as well. Fitness videos, so that it could kind of inspire you or give you some ideas or something. I don't know. Something. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching once again. Until next time, my loves, take care of yourself and remember, God loves you. Alright, bye bye.